Good morning, Breakfast Clubbers. I'm here on a very wintry morning just on the A64 between York and Scarborough, and I'm checking out this place just behind me. It's the Highwayman Café. I've heard they do a good full English breakfast, so we're going to check it out. Let's go. Yes, today I'm just outside York on the A64 heading towards Malton, North Yorkshire. I'm here to check out the full English breakfast at the very popular travellers' roadside stop, the Highwayman Café. Aside from a veggie and gluten-free option, the breakfasts on offer today are the regular, large and the ultimate breakfast. Regular viewers won't be surprised when I say it's the ultimate breakfast heading out my way this morning, which consists of 3 bacon, 3 sausage, 2 fried eggs, mushrooms, beans, tomato, hash brown, black pudding and 2 toast. And fried bread is available on request for an extra £1. Drinks are also extra, and it's a large cup of tea for me, priced at £2.75. As the cafe fills up around me, with a large group of hunters meeting up to start this wintry day off right, my breakfast arrives, so it's time to tuck in. Perfect.
Fried bread and your toast.
Thank you very much. The plate arrives looking every bit the hearty roadside breakfast you'd hope for. There's a tidy bit of uniformity with the bacon and sausages lined up, a generous portion of beans sitting neatly between the mushrooms and black pudding, and thankfully those very watery tomatoes kept safely contained in their stainless steel cup. The toast and fried bread arriving on a separate plate is a nice touch too. Altogether, it's a well presented, substantial looking breakfast. Score 9 out of 10. Right then, let's kick things off with the fried bread. We've got a good looking thick slice of fried bread here, no issues with the cook. It's perfectly crispy with a proper crunch when you bite in, just as enjoyable on its own as it is when it's soaking up the egg yolk later on. Score 9 out of 10. Moving over to the mushrooms. There's a big handful of nicely cooked, thickly sliced mushrooms here, with the odd whole one sneaking into the mix. They've picked up some good colour from the grill, but flavour wise, they're a little flat, so they do really benefit from a dash of pepper. Score 6 out of 10. Next up, the beans. No need to release the beans this week. These ones are already roaming free. As mentioned earlier, it's a generous portion and the sauce is thick enough to stay put rather than run all over the plate. They've got a soft texture and an incredibly sweet flavour. In fact, these might be the sweetest, sugariest beans I've ever had. And I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed the lot. Score 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at that toast. We've got 2 slices of thick, off-the-shelf toast here. The kind many will recognise just from the shape alone. Most of our butter is now soaked in nicely, leaving it suitably moist with a light salted flavour. Absolutely perfect for finishing off those sweet beans and mopping up the remaining sauce. Score 8 out of 10. Over to the eggs. Our 2 fried eggs are looking very good. The thick tight whites give them that almost poached appearance, which often hints at fresh eggs cooked in a deep pan of oil. The yolks have been gently basted over. Cutting in reveals that hot golden yolk you just know I'll be dipping into shortly. The second egg, while still runny, was a touch overdone for my personal preference. Score 7 out of 10. Time to check in on those tomatoes now. And these are finely chopped tinned tomatoes packed generously into a steel cup. They're often not my favourite item on a breakfast, and unfortunately that hasn't changed here. The temperature is good, but the flavour is sharp, tangy and slightly sour. Something some people may enjoy, but not for me. Hence, the low scoring today. Score 3 out of 10. Let's move on to the sausages. After not seeing them for a while, we're back onto those classic catering sausages, the kind that can range from surprisingly brilliant to downright dreadful. So it's always a bit of a lottery. The 3 here though have a deep colour from the cook, a thin skin to cut through and a moist filling inside. There's a touch of pepperiness to the flavour and nothing special, but still, they're quite enjoyable. Score 6 out of 10. Onto the hash brown. Just a single hash brown today. It's a little pale, but has a decent crisp when cutting in. The potato filling is moist, retains a good hot temperature, and the taste is pretty good. Another one would have been welcome. Score 6 out of 10. Now let's take a look at the black pudding. Another small portion of black pudding, but as we all know, size isn't everything if it delivers where it counts. Visually, it's not the best, but it absolutely hits the spot. Firm on the outside, moist on the inside, good colour, and packed with that savoury flavour you expect. Score 7 out of 10. And finally, the bacon. 3 good-sized rashers of griddled bacon. They're a touch on the thin side with a decent wet fatty edge on the loin. Some parts have a crisp that's just on the right side of being overdone. Most of the meat is moist with a good salty flavour. Score 7 out of 10. Let's wrap things up now with a value for money. Now, I've got plenty of memories of stopping here as a kid on day trips to the seaside, and back then our parents would always decline our pleas to eat in the cafe, insisting it was way too expensive. And 40 odd years later, that feeling hasn't entirely disappeared. At £14.45 before even adding a drink, we're well above the typical £9 to £12 Greasy Spoon Cafe price point, and without getting anything noticeably superior in return. Now, I'm not saying Dick Turpin ever stopped here, but let's just say he's been mentioned in a few Highwayman jokes over the years, and at least he wore a mask. That said, there is a novelty factor. For many travellers, this is part of the holiday ritual, a treat before heading to the coast. Score 5 out of 10. Let's have a look at the final points tally now then, and after chucking those scores into our number cruncher, the Highwayman Café comes out with a total of 83 points out of a maximum of 120. And converting that into a percentage, today's final Breakfast Club score is 69.2%, placing them very high up in our average rating bracket. Looking at the leaderboard now, and unfortunately this score doesn't see us affecting the top 10 placings today. So that wraps up today's visit to the Highwayman Café. This place has been a familiar stop for generations of travellers heading towards the coast, and judging by how busy it was today, with people even turning back out the door when no tables were left, it's clearly still a favourite. There were definitely some highlights on the plate. The fried bread was excellent, the beans were a real surprise, and the breakfast as a whole had that hearty roadside charm. It's easy to see why so many people make this part of their journey. So if you've enjoyed this video and you like what we're doing, the best way to support us is to like, share and subscribe. It's free to do and really helps the channel grow. And as always, may your bacon be sizzling, your fried bread golden and your yolks runny. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out one of our other reviews showing on screen right now. So that was my breakfast here at the Highwayman Café this morning. What do you think of that one? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.